Hey everybody, NavyDoc5184 here, and welcome to another music reaction. And today we are going into the vault, and I am reacting to Home Free and their cover of John Denver's "Take Me Home, Country Roads." So I do remember that when I initially saw that they did this, there was absolutely no way I could not have this in my watch list because I love this song to begin with, and with the covers I've heard Home Free do before, I can only imagine how great this is gonna sound. I do remember, like I said, it has been a long time since I've reacted to these gentlemen, but I do know that everything I've heard from them, I have been thoroughly impressed. And between them and Pentatonics, and I know you guys have actually suggested some other acapella groups that I will get to. I am gonna make a point to start going deep into my watch list to see some of the stuff that I haven't reacted to yet, but I know these guys have been absolutely fantastic. I love hearing acapella covers because sometimes you just kind of think, you just wonder how a song would sound acapella, and then when you get a group that actually does it and does it well to where you really, I guess you could say, it feels like that it would have worked originally acapella. It's just so cool to me to really see artists to be able to go off and do something like that, because in a way it's like, obviously the group is putting their own spin on it, obviously, but it doesn't sound so far removed from the original. And that's what I loved about groups like Home Free and Pentatonics, because they clearly have their own spin on it, but it sounds like I said, close enough to the original that it could have been done that way originally. And I think that's what makes these groups so special. So like I said, I had to dig into the vault for this one. I will probably try to I don't know if I'll put them into a regular rotation, because I got a couple artists right now that are really popular on here that I probably will focus a little bit more on, but I will try to make sure that it's not so far in between these guys, because these guys are equally as fantastic. I love listening to these guys. So we're gonna go ahead and get started with this one. I will leave a link to the original video in the description below. Let's go ahead and get started. Quick reminder why I love these guys so much is their harmonies are insanely beautiful.
Almost heaven, West Virginia, Blue Ridge Mountain, Shenandoah River. Life is old there, older than the trees, younger than the mountains.
Beautiful backdrop with this song too.
Like a breeze, country roads.
That dude, I tell you what.
To the place I belong, West Virginia, West Virginia, my mama. Wow. Take me home, country road.
Oh my goodness. Y'all, I'm not even gonna lie. This is absolutely beautiful. I feel myself tearing up a little bit. Holy cow. So, as I said, their harmonies are just absolutely beautiful. I love their harmonies so much. And the first thing I noticed about this particular cover of it, I noticed it's a slightly slower pace on it, but it fits so well. I feel like that this song, if John Denver could have originally recorded it at maybe a slower pace, and I think in a way it almost makes it feel like a love song in a way, which, I mean, honestly, if you kind of listen to the lyrics, it almost is kind of like a love song for home in a way. No matter where your home is, you know, this is almost like a love song to your home, it feels like. And I think the fact that they slowed it down some, and the way they do their harmonies, it almost makes it like it is that love song it was meant to be. There aren't many covers I hear that I would say are better than the original. I will say that there are some that are really close to being as good. Already, like not even a full halfway through the song, I'm willing to say that this is going to be one of those songs that definitely rivals the original. Oh my goodness. And like I said, just how beautiful it is. And then I think what's doing it for me is the sound itself. Like I said, it's such a beautiful sound, but then you just mix in the backdrop with it to where they're doing this, and everything just fits so well. It's just like when that artist just makes that painting where everything just falls into place, you know, and you kind of really don't even know how it just happened. It was just, everything just fit right into place. That's what I'm getting from this. It's just, everything is just fitting so perfectly right into place. It's like you're watching a masterpiece in action.
All my memories gather around her, modest lady, stranger to blue water, dark and dusty, painted on the sky, misty taste.
And the time that you're doing it, the way that sun is too, it just adds to it.
Country road. Oh, take me home to the place I belong.
Where's the lighter when you need it, you know?
West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home, country roads. I hear her voice in the morning hour. She calls me. Radio reminds me of my home far away. Driving down the road, I get the feeling that I should have been home yesterday. Yesterday, yeah. Country roads, take me home.
That was a nice switch they did right there.
To the place I belong.
And a nice transition back into that big build up, I guess you could say.
Mountain Mama, take me home, country roads, yeah. My country
That dude actually had some really good range on him.
and I feel
I gotta relearn everybody's names.
yesterday, yeah. Take me home, country roads. I've been away too long. Take me home, country roads. Take me home, yeah.
Man.
Take me home, country roads. Oh, mama, take me home, country roads. Country roads.
Alright, y'all, that was Home Free, Take Me Home, Country Roads, John Denver cover, and it was everything I expected to be outside of, they definitely exceeded, I guess you could say, my expectations somewhat. Like I said, it was everything I expected, plus more. I was not expecting it to be that beautiful. I was expecting it to be more of a very, I guess you say, energetic type of song, but I love the fact that what they did is how they slowed the tempo down, and as I said before, pretty much did it in the form of a love song, which I feel is very appropriate for this song. Oh man, you know, sometimes when you go a while without listening to somebody, you kind of forget how good they are. It's like, even though you know they were really good and great, because you haven't heard them for a while, you kind of forget a little bit, and I feel like I'm kind of in that. I know I've got to relearn everybody's names, but oh my goodness, it's like, even though I knew this was going to be good and I knew I was really going to enjoy them, I almost forgot just how good they were, or I shouldn't say were, are. You know, as if they've dropped off or anything, which I'm sure they have not, but this was such a joy to go back into. And like I said before, while they may not be back in a regular rotation for now, I'm definitely gotta make sure I don't go so far in between each one. I know I've got more than a few Home Free songs still in my watch list, and oh my goodness, I'm not even gonna lie, I almost feel like a dirtbag for going so long without listening to them for so long, but oh man, definitely need to listen to these guys more often. And one of the things I do plan to do is to try to make it a point to kind of go into my vault a little bit, because there are a lot of new artists I haven't listened to yet. There's some artists that it's been a long time since I've listened to, so at the very least every couple weeks I'm gonna probably have what I call a vault week and dedicate that to artists that I haven't listened to a lot, or any new artists that I've been waiting to listen to that I just haven't gotten to yet. Man, I just don't know what to go from here. That was an absolutely beautiful cover, probably one of the most beautiful songs I've heard in a while, and just the whole added factor of it being a cappella just adds that much more greatness to me, just because I love a cappella music. Is so fun for me to listen to. I think that's pretty much where I'm just gonna have to leave it, because I really don't have anything intelligible to say right now, outside of what I've already said already. So I think we'll just go ahead and cut it there. Thank you guys for stopping by, and as always, any Home Free songs that you would like to see me react to or suggest, definitely leave links for those in the comments. And if I don't have them in my watch list already, I will definitely add them. And hopefully I'll get to them soon. Like I said, it's definitely not gonna be as long of a gap as before, hopefully no more than a couple weeks, but really enjoyed doing this again. Looking forward to doing more Home Free, and again, thank you guys for stopping by, and I'll catch y'all down the road.